YouTube, what is up, and welcome back with another video. We're going to talk about something that I think people are going to be very interested to hear and to watch. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that I love and I'm very passionate about, so let me know what you guys think about this topic that we're going to talk about in today's video. Do you guys like Sword and Shield? Yes or no? I think I already know the answer, and that's yes to Sword and Shield. I think everyone loves Sword and Shield. I think a lot of people like tag team Pokemon cards. Okay. And we're not going to talk about Scarlet and Violet just because I am so bored of Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon 151 is good. Yes, there are some cards that are nice, but there's just no comparison yet to Sword and Shield. But because Sword and Shield is kind of old, it's about a year old now. If we're talking about Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, all of these phenomenal sets. If we just think about it, how good they were and how good we had it, it's crazy how people weren't buying it like it's going out of stock tomorrow. I remember when Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Evolving Skies was dirt cheap, under MSRP, and people weren't buying it because it was just on the shelves. It was the normal thing for it to be on the shelves. And that's with everything in life, to be honest. Everything just seems like it'll never go up because it's in stock, and we just live in the moment. And honestly, that's okay to live in the moment. But is Sword and Shield something that you want to invest in today's prices? I can argue both sides, to be honest. Like, Evolving Skies is hell expensive. Is it going to go to $5,000 in the next 3 years? Probably not. But overall thing, Sword and Shield, I still think it's something to invest in. No, God! I can say the same thing with Tag Team. Tag Team, I wouldn't invest in before Sword and Shield, but with Sword and Shield, there are some sets that are very, very investable, in my opinion. With Brilliant Stars, even at Evolving Skies at, like, let's say $600 for a booster box, I still think that is a buy. Right now, Evolving Skies is around $800 to $700 in a sealed box, a booster box, and to me, that's still a buy. Wow. Because if we look at Sword and Shield, it is still a buy. Like, those sets are phenomenal sets. Sword and Shield was only a year ago, and yet I'm still thinking about it and I'm still loving it. Imagine 5, 6, 7, 10 years down the line. Imagine what you feel about Sword and Shield then. People are going to want Sword and Shield, and I'm not trying to put hype in Sword and Shield, even though I'm a very small YouTuber and I'm going to have no effect on the market. But if I was a big YouTuber, and I had like 1 million plus subscribers, I'm just saying it how it is. I think Sword and Shield is a set that we all have to invest in. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I don't care what you do with your money. Let me know in the comments if you guys are invested or still investing in Sword and Shield, because in my opinion, I think it's still something to invest in. If I had to pick Scarlet and Violet, yes, Scarlet and Violet is way cheaper, but Sword and Shield is just way better than Scarlet and Violet. So yes, you're paying more money, but I think you get a better quality product, and I think 5 years down the road, people are going to want Sword and Shield product like there's no tomorrow. That's just my opinion. And yes, this video is not going to provide much value. I'm an idiot! But I just wanted to put this video out there because I haven't really talked about Sword and Shield in a long time, and I feel like a lot of Pokemon YouTubers aren't doing it either. Because it's, again, it's not the hype thing. It's not the new thing. It's not the Greninja. My bad. Like, y'all are butthurt. Anyways, I'll put that video up here if you guys want to see that video, if you want to know what I'm talking about. But when 10 years comes, I think people are going to be very nostalgic. Even 5 years after when Sword and Shield is done. Well, it is done. But I think people are going to crave the set forever, for a very long time. I see sets that PokeRev just opened, Pelted Species, I forgot the booster box name, $25,000 for a booster box. And I'm not saying that's going to happen with Tag Team Pokemon cards or Sword and Shield, because I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. But how I like to invest is I like to have a thesis. And my thesis is Sword and Shield, the top sets in Sword and Shield will do well. I do think Evolving Skies will be $5,000 down the road. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's just my opinion and what I think could happen. I wouldn't be shocked if Evolving Skies was $5,000. Just imagine if the Umbreon VMAX, which I think is a bad card to invest in, just imagine there's only like 500 of those in a PSA 10. Imagine how expensive that set would be. It would be crazy. And yes, that isn't the case. I think there's like, what, 7,000 in a PSA 10? Crazy numbers. That's why I don't like that card to invest in. I'm just scared. I made a video on that too. I was very, very wrong. People love to say, oh, it aged like milk. That's fine. I'm okay missing out on opportunities if it doesn't meet my thesis or my process of investing. I like to pass on a lot of things, but the things that I do invest in, I hope to make a lot of money. I don't mind if I'm wrong about things, and I don't mind sharing my opinion on YouTube to see if I'm right or wrong, because honestly, I don't care what others have to say about what my opinion.
Daddy, chill.
I like to do things that are opposite of what other people are doing. But we're getting besides the point. Sword and Shield, I think, is a great era of Pokemon cards. I think it's one of the best eras that we've seen. If we just look at alternate arts alone, crazy alternate arts. I'll put them on screen. We all know and love this era of Pokemon cards. Keep in mind, when everything was going up, it was still a buy. Now that things came down, it's even more of a buy for me. It gets me more excited that these prices are going down. It's obvious what's happening. When something gets hyped up, like the Greninja, the prices will continue to go up. A lot of people are going to be like, fear of missing out. That's just how human nature is. When things are going up, people don't see downside. With Sword and Shield, remember when like the Umbreon VMAX was going up? It was like $700 and now it's at $1,200. Remember when the Gengar was going up, when the Charizard was going up, when the Espeon VMAX was going up? All these cards were going up. People had FOMO. Foam coming out of their mouths because they thought that it was just going to go up and up and up. And now prices have settled down. They've actually reclined or come back more, and they've stabilized. And that's what a healthy market is like. Things go up, they go down, they stabilize. They go up, they stabilize, whatever it is. If you look at the stock market, it doesn't just go up. Things go down or they stabilize, whatever it is, right? So, just because something is going up, don't get in the FOMO of, oh, I have to buy it right now. Like the Greninja. People are going to talk about, oh, it's such a great card to invest in right now. I don't care what you have to say about the Greninja. It's too new. I personally think it'll go down, but who knows? Sword and Shield is still a lot more expensive, yes. Depends what set you buy, but majority of the sets that have alternate arts in it and Sword and Shield, I'd rather buy those than any Scarlet and Violet set out there. Pokemon 151 could be a good set to invest in. I do think it's a good set, but overall, Sword and Shield is way more superior than Scarlet and Violet, and that's why I just want to put this video out there to remind you guys, because when there's no more hype in things, that's how you find the best deals. So I'm putting this video out there to remind everyone, Sword and Shield, in my own opinion, I think is still a great time to buy. Brilliant Stars, it's like $200 a booster box. That's near MSRP. Nice. This Charizard card I'm putting on screen is falling. It's stabilized. It's boring. No one wants it anymore. People are over it. I think that's when people want to invest. I'm not saying that Brilliant Stars is going to go to $5,000. I'm not saying that. But if I had to look at opportunity in the market, there's a lot of opportunity in Sword and Shield. Even though the prices did go up and everyone was having FOMO and all of that was occurring, things have calmed down, they've stabilized, and I still think it's a great time to buy, other than sets like Twilight Masquerade, other than Paldean Fates, other than Pokemon 151. These sets are still very relevant and they're still very new, and it's hard to find deals. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. What era of Pokemon cards are you guys buying? Are you guys focused on Scarlet and Violet? Are you guys focused on Tag Team or older sets, vintage cards, or are you focused on Sword and Shield? Me, if I was an investor in the market right now, I'm not right now, but if I was a buyer in the market right now, I'm buying Sword and Shield era all day. If you guys are wondering why I'm not buying right now, because I've already invested in Sword and Shield. Right now, I'm in a cooling period. I'm just waiting for the next set to buy in Scarlet and Violet. I am buying Scarlet and Violet, not right now, but the only set I'm buying is Pokemon 151. That's it. When a set like Brilliant Stars or Evolving Skies comes out in Scarlet and Violet, that's where I'm going to allocate my money. I've already bought a lot of stuff in Sword and Shield, and I don't want to make my portfolio so dominant on Sword and Shield. I need to have some diversification. That's just my take on Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Is it a good time to buy Scarlet and Violet? Probably not. Is it a good time to buy Sword and Shield? Yes, because everyone's forgetting about it. It already went up, and now it's on a cooling period, so I think now is a good time to buy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this video. Subscribe, leave a like. See you next video. Deuces.